On today's show, we're talking to Ellen Franklin, the dolphin keeper who famously quit her job at Open Ocean Sanctuary last year. But before we hear about that, Ellen, can you tell us why you became a dolphin keeper in the first place?
Hi, Ron. Sure. I love animals, sea creatures in particular. I got so upset whenever I read about a dolphin caught in a fishing net, injured in a collision with a boat, or poisoned by plastic or chemical waste. I wanted to help them.
So you applied for a job at Open Ocean.
Right. I studied marine biology at university, and then I went to work for Open Ocean. I chose them because they supposedly save injured dolphins and then release them into the wild when they get better.
What do you mean, supposedly?
Well, that's why I quit. Because Open Ocean doesn't release the dolphins once they get better. They keep them at the sanctuary. The dolphins are literally 200 meters from the open sea and they can't go home.
Why does Open Ocean do that?
It's quite simple, really, because the dolphins bring in money. Visitors pay to watch them do tricks and paint pictures. It seems cute at first, but the longer I worked there, the worse it made me feel. These creatures are wild animals. Sure, they like to play, but with each other out at sea, not in a tiny pool whenever their trainer tells them to.
So, do you think that places like Open Ocean should be closed down?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. These places are very beneficial. They save dolphins. But I believe once they're saved, they should go home. We, on the other hand, can do a lot of things so that dolphins don't need to go there in the first place.
Can you give us an example?
Well, for a start, we can make sure rubbish doesn't end up in the sea, and we can participate in beach cleanups to gather the litter that end up there. Also, we should make sure that the fish we buy is marked dolphin safe. This means the fish was caught in a way that didn't harm dolphins.
And what about your campaign? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it's called Stay Wild, and it's a movement to encourage zoos, aquariums, and sanctuaries like Open Ocean to release their healthy animals into the wild, where they're meant to be. We don't want these organizations to close down. They can provide treatment and care for injured or sick animals, but they shouldn't be allowed to keep healthy wild animals in cages and tanks. Wild animals need to be free.
Thank you, Ellen, for sharing your story. If you'd like to find out more about